Hello friends and my dear students, I welcome you all to my channel. I hope you are all well and your studies are also going on well. So this is set 3 of 10 good problems on the chapter of percentage. If you have not watched the previous two videos on set 1 and set 2, I highly suggest that you also watch those videos to have a good practice of uh, 20 good problems on the chapter of percentage. So this video is part of the playlist Maths 8 HOT. Hot HOT stands for High Order Thinking, where I come up with 10 good problems in each set from a chapter, as and when the chapters are completed in the other playlist CBSE Maths 8 RS Agarwal. If you are new to my channel or not yet subscribed, or if you are visiting my channel for the first time, or this is your first video that you are watching and my videos are beneficial to you, then I strongly suggest and request that you please support me by subscribing to my channel, and also please do not forget to press the bell icon so that you will be notified by my future videos. So let's get started in solving 10 good problems of set 3 on the chapter of percentage. Okay, so I have the 10 good problems on the left hand side, and on the right hand side I will solve the problems. I hope the fonts of the problems is big enough so that you can see it properly. Also, the link to the PDF of these 10 good problems will be given in the description below. You can also check that out. So as always, try to solve this problem. There are 10 MCQ problems in 40 minutes. That is taking approximately 3 to 4 minutes per question. So try to solve this problem yourself first. Only when you are stuck and you cannot solve a problem, you refer this video for the solution. And after solving a problem, I will pause for a few seconds so that you can take a screenshot of the solution if you think it will help you. Okay, so let's start solving the problems. The first problem says that if A is 50% more than B and B is X% less than A, then value of X is. Okay, so it is given that A is 50% more than B. So consider A and B are some quantities. So we can say that A is equal to 50% more than B. So 50% more of anything means 100 plus 50% of the quantity. Now A is 50% more than the quantity B. 50% more means 100 plus 50% of that quantity. So 100 plus 50% of B. Now 100 plus 50 is 150. 150% of B. Now 150% of B means 150 divided by 100 multiplied by B. So, and if you simplify this 150 by 100, it is 3B by 2. So A is equal to 3B by 2. Now we have to find, and it is also given that if B is X% less than A, then the value of X is. Okay, B is X% less than A. Now, if B is X% less than A, we can say that B is equal to X. As per the given statement, B is equal to X% less than A. Now, this means X% less means 100, 100 minus X% of A. 100 minus X% of A. 100 minus X% means 100 minus X divided by 100, and of means multiplication. So we have 100 minus X divided by 100 multiplied by A. This is equal to A into 100 minus X divided by 100. So B is equal to this. Now we already know from here we can say that B is equal to twice A by 3. From the fact that A equals to 3B by 2, we can say that B is equal to 2A by 3. Now we have b equals to 2a by 3, and also we got b equals to a into 100 minus x by 100. So this implies we can say that twice a by 3 will be equal to a multiplied by 100 minus x divided by 100. Now we can cancel a from both sides, or rather we can say that we can divide both sides by a, since a is not 0. So in any given equation we can always multiply and divide both sides by the same non-zero number. So if we divide both sides by a, we get 2 by 3 is equal to 100 minus x divided by 100. So now we see this is a linear equation in x, and we can solve for x. So we can do cross multiplication. And we get 2 multiplied by 100 is equal to 3 multiplied by 100 minus x. This implies simplifying both the sides, we get 200 is equal to 300 minus 3x. This implies if I bring the x terms, that is the variable terms, to the left hand side and all the constants to the right hand side, I get 3x is equal to 300 minus 200, which is equal to 100. So this implies x is equal to 100 by 3, which is equal to, now 100 by 3 is an improper fraction. If we convert this to mixed fraction, it will be 33 by 1 by 3. Hence, x is 33 and 1 by 3. So the correct choice is A. A is the correct choice. Okay, let's do problem number 2. It is given that the side of square ABCD is 20% longer than the side of square PQRS. By what percent is the area of ABCD more than the area of PQRS? Okay, the side of square ABCD, the area of a square is side square. The side of square ABCD is 20% longer than, that is more than the side of square PQRS. So let's say, let side, that is side length of square PQRS bx. So this implies that side length of square ABCD will be 20% more than x, is equal to 20% more than x, which is equal to 20% more means 100 plus 20% of x, which is equal to 120% of x. 120% means 120 divided by 100. Of operator means, of x means multiplication, multiplied by x. After simplifying 120 by 100, we get 6x by 5. So the length of the side of square ABCD is 6x by 5, where x we have assumed to be the side length of square PQRS. Now so this implies area of, I mean short writing square SQ, area of square PQRS is equal to x into x, that is x square. Also, area of square ABCD will be the side length of ABCD is 6x by 5. So 6x by 5 multiplied by 6x by 5, which is equal to 36 x square by 25. So now we have to compare the area of square PQRS is x square and the area of square ABCD is 36 x square by 25, and we have to compare this. The question asked is by what percent is the area of ABCD more than the area of PQRS? So we can say, therefore, area of ABCD is how much more? How more is the area of ABCD than PQRS? It is 36 x square by 25 minus x square. The area of ABCD is this much more than that of PQRS. So area of ABCD is, if you simplify 36 x square by 25 minus x square, it is how much? It is 11 x square by 25, more than that of PQRS. So now we have to find what we have to find what percentage, what the area of ABCD is 11 x square by 25 more than the area of PQRS. Now we have to find what percentage is 11 x square by 25 of the area of PQRS, which is x square. So now we have to find what percent is 11 x square by 25 of x square, because 11 x square by 25, this much more is the area of ABCD relative to the area of PQRS, and the area of PQRS is x square. So what will be the answer? That what percentage is 11 x square by 25 of x square? It is 11 x square by 25 whole divided by x square multiplied by 100, this much percentage, because we know that if we ask the question what percentage is x of y, this is very important to understand. This will be equal to x by y multiplied by 100, this much percentage. Okay, so we have this. Now if we simplify, we get 11 x square divided by 25 x square multiplied by 100, this much percentage. So x square cancels out, and 25 divides 100 with 4, so this is 44 percentage. So the area of square ABCD is 44% more than the area of square PQRS, and hence the correct choice is D. D is the correct choice. Okay, let's do problem number 3. Madhav's salary was first increased by X% and then decreased by X%. As a result, his salary is decreased by X square by 100%. Comment. So we have to comment whether this statement is either true or false, or cannot be determined, or none of this. So what is the problem given? It is said that Madhav's salary was first increased by X%. Now X is some variable unknown. we don't know, and it can be any, it can take any value. So Madhav's salary was first increased by X percent and then decreased by X percent. Okay, as a result his salary is decreased by X square by 100%. Now as a result means, uh, it is saying that the net result of increasing the salary by X percent and then decreasing the salary by X percent. Remember that the decrease by X percent is based on the salary, on the increased salary after it was increased by X percent. So it is saying that the net decrease is the salary was eventually, as a result the salary was decreased by X square by 100%. We have to verify this statement whether it is true or false. Okay, so we don't know Madhav's salary. So let's assume that Madhav's salary is something. So let Madhav's salary, since X is already given in the problem, we will consider, let Madhav's salary be Y. Okay, so this implies after increase of X percent, new salary will be X percent more than Y, because we have assumed the Madhav's salary originally was Y. Now after the salary is increased by X percent, we can say that the new salary is equal to X percent more than Y. Now what is X percent more than Y? It is 100 plus X percent of Y, which is equal to 100 plus X percent means 100 plus X divided by 100 and then multiplied by Y. So this is the salary after an increase of X percent. Now again, based on this salary, the salary was again decreased by X percent. So after decrease of X percent, final salary will be equal to X percent less than the salary which was the salary that is after X percent it was increased, that is X percent less than 100 plus X multiplied by Y by 100. Okay, now X percent less means 100 minus X percent of 100 plus X by Y, 100 plus X multiplied by Y by 100. Okay, now 100 minus X percentage means 100 minus X divided by 100 multiplied by 100 plus X multiplied by Y divided by 100. Okay, now this is equal to this is equal to 100 minus X multiplied by 100 square plus X. Okay, so let's do step by step. 100 minus X multiplied by 100 plus X multiplied by Y divided by 100 square. So this is equal to 100 minus X multiplied by 100 plus X is equal to, using the identity A square minus B square, will be 100 square minus X square and then we have y multiplied by 100 square. So this is the final salary after it was increased by x% and then decreased by x%. Now we have to see, now it is given that his salary is decreased by x square by 100%. So now we have to check whether the salary was decreased by x square by 100% or not. Now this implies decrease in salary overall, or rather net decrease in salary will be, the original salary was xy and the final salary is 100 square minus x square multiplied by y divided by 100 square. So this is the net decrease in salary. If you simplify this, we get 100 square y minus 100 square y plus x square y divided by 100 square. This is equal to 100 square y cancels out and we get x square y by 100 square. So this is the net decrease in salary. Net decrease in salary. Now we have to find what is the percentage of this net decrease based on the original salary. So that will be the that we have to check whether that is coming to be x square by 100 or not, because it is the problem is saying as a result his salary is decreased by x square by 100%. So we have found that the net decrease in salary is x square y by 100 square. Now this decrease, now we have to find what is the percentage of this decrease based on the original salary, which was y. So we have to find what percentage is x square y by 100 square of y. We know this is equal to x square y by 100 square x square y by 100 square whole divided by 100 by 100 multiplied by y, this much percentage. This is equal to, if you simplify, we have x square y sorry, I did some mistake in the finding the percentage. So we have to find what percentage is x square y by 100 square of y. That will be x square y by 100 square whole divided by y multiplied by 100, this much percentage. Now if we simplify, we get this to be x square multiplied by 100 divided by 100 square multiplied by y, this much percentage. Now y cancels out, 100 divides the numerator 100 square with 100, and this is indeed x square by 100 percentage. So it is a correct statement that as a result the salary was decreased by x square by 100%. So the correct choice is, it's a true statement. It's a true statement. Correct choice is A. Let's do problem number 4. Two numbers x and y are in the ratio 5 by 6 is to 3 by 4. So it is given that x is to y is equal to 5 by 6 is to 3 by 4. By what percent is x more than y? By what percent is x more than y? So whenever we have this kind of ratio of two quantities are given, we always solve them by assuming let x and y be, since x and y are already given in the problem, we will consider let x and y be in terms of the ratio, that is parts of the ratio, let's say 5 by 6t and 3 by 4t respectively. Now you can also first convert the given ratio as a ratio of integers, that is equivalent ratio. Now this ratio, if you are given a ratio, you can always multiply multiply both the parts by the same number. So since the parts 5 by 6 and 3 by 4 are fraction or rational number, I can always multiply both the parts of the ratio by the LCM of 6 and 4. So LCM of 6 and 4 is 12. So I can always say that 5 by 6 is to 3 by 4 is equal to 5 by 6 multiplied by 12 is to 3 by 4 multiplied by 12, which is equal to 10 is to 9. So the ratio 5 by 6 is to 3 by 4 is equivalent to or is equal to 10 is to 9. So you can do this conversion if you feel more comfortable with integers rather than fractions or rational numbers. So let's use the ratio, equivalent ratio 10 is to 9. So let's say let x and y be 10t and 9t respectively. Okay, so it is asking by what percent x is more than y. So this implies x is more than y by value of x is 10t and value of y is 9t. So x will be 10t minus 9t more than y, that is t. Okay, now we have to find what is the percentage of t based on the value of y, because the question is by what percent is x more than y. That percentage will be based on the value of y. So now we have to find what percent is t of the value of y, which is 9t, and this is equal to t divided by 9t multiplied by 100, this much percentage. This is equal to tt cancels out and we have 100 by 9 percentage, and the choices are okay. So if you divide 100 by 9, it is 1 and then 1 again 1 0 1. So 1 1 1 1, it will go on having 1. Now you might be wondering what are some choices, like choice B, there is a bar. What does this mean? That is 9.09 and there is a bar on top of 0 and 9. I don't know whether you have studied non-terminating decimal numbers, non-terminating recurrence decimal numbers, that is decimal numbers having non-terminating recurring decimal. So this is a 9.09 is a non-terminating recurring decimal. This actually means this is equal to 9. This 09 will keep on repeating, forever. So we cannot write, if we want to write 9.09, we cannot write 9.090909 forever. Just to mean that after the decimal point 09, repeats forever, we put a bar on top of 0 and 9. Anyway, so that was that. And if you divide 100 by 9, actually the value will be 11.11. 1 will repeat forever, so just to indicate that after the decimal point 1 is repeated forever, we put a bar on top of 1. So this much percentage is the answer, and hence the correct choice is D is the correct choice. Okay, let's do problem number 5. If 60% of K is 30 less than 75% of K, then the value of K is. Okay, so what is 60% of K? 60% of K is equal to 60 by 100 multiplied by K. If you simplify further, we will get this to be 3K by 5. So 60% of K is equal to 3K by 5. And what is 75% of K? 75% of K is equal to 75 by 100 multiplied by K. This is equal to, if you simplify 75 by 100, it is 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 into K. Okay. It is also said that 60% of K is 30 less than 75% of K. So according to the problem, we can say that 3K by 5 is 30 less than 75% of K, which means 3K by 4 minus 30. So we got a linear equation in K, and we can solve this K. Now this linear equation has the rational terms, that is 3K by 5 and 3K by 4. So usually to solve this kind of linear equation where some terms are rational, I would like to multiply both the sides of the equation by the LCM of all the denominators of the rational terms. So the denominators are 5 and 4, and the LCM of 5 and 4 is 20. So I will multiply both sides of the equation with 20, and I get 20 multiplied by 3K by 5 is equal to 20 multiplied by right hand side, that is 3K by 4 minus 30. If you simplify further the LHS and RHS, we have 12K is equal to 5, that is 15K minus 150. If I bring the K terms to the left hand side, I get 12K minus 15K is equal to minus 150. This implies minus 3K is equal to minus 150. This implies K is equal to minus 150 divided by minus 3, which is equal to 50. So the value of K is 50, and hence what I am getting 50. There is no choice, 50. Let me check if I did it correctly or not. So 60% of K is 60 by 100 of multiplied by K. If I simplify that, I get 3K by 5. Okay, 75% of K is equal to 75 by 100 multiplied by K. If I simplify 75 by 100, I get 3 by 4. Okay, 3 by 4 K. So therefore, we must have 60% of K, which is 3K by 5, is 30 less than 75% of K. So 3K by 5 is equal to 3K by 4 minus 30. Okay. Now I'm multiplying both the sides of the equation by 20. So I get 20 multiplied by 3K by 5 is equal to 20 multiplied by 3K by 4 minus 30. Okay. Uh, oh, sorry. This will be not 150. This will be 600. This will be 600. Uh, this is 600. This is 600. 600. Hence, uh, this will be 200. Hence, the correct choice is D. D is the correct choice. Okay, let's do problem number 6. Ravi has some money with him. He gave 50% of it to Rupa and 30% of it to Raju, and 60% of the remaining was donated to a charity. If he if he is still left with rupees 80,040, sorry 8,040, then the money he initially had was, okay. So 50% of the money he gave to Rupa, 30% of the original money he gave, 50% of the original money he gave to Ravi gave to Rupa, 30% of the original money he gave to Raju, and 60% of the remaining, not the original, but the remaining was donated to a charity. If he, and then the remaining amount, still the remaining amount is given to be 8,040. Okay, so we let Ravi initially had rupees X. Okay, now money given to Rupa is 50% of the original money that Ravi had, which is X. This is equal to 50 divided by 100 multiplied by X. This is X by 2. Okay. Also, money given to Raju is 30% of the original money, that is 30% of X. This is equal to 30 by 100 X. This is equal to 3X by 10. Okay. So, after 50% of money was given to Rupa and 30% of money was given to Raju, money remaining, will be the original money was X, and the money that was given, the total number of money that was given to Rupa and Raju is X by 2 plus 3X by 10. This is equal to X minus, you can first simplify X by 2 plus 3X by 10. This will become uh, 5X plus 3X by 10. This is equal to X minus 8X by 10. Now 8x by 10 can be further simplified as 4x by 5. This is equal to x minus 4x by 5 is x by 5. So this is the amount of money remaining after 50% was given to Rupa and 30% was given to Raju. Now it is said that 60% of the remaining was donated to a charity. So money donated to charity is equal to 60% of the remaining, that is 60% of x by 5. This is equal to 60 divided by 100 multiplied by x by 5, and this is equal to 3 by 5. So this is equal to 3x by 25. Okay. So this is the money donated to charity. Now, so we see that x by 2 was given to Rupa, 3x by 10 was given to Raju, and 3x by 25 was given to charity. So finally, money still left will be equal to x minus x plus x by 2 plus 3x by 10 plus 3x by 25. This is equal to, we have to simplify this. Let's first simplify the expression inside the bracket, this one. So what will be the LCM of 2, 10 and 25? It will be 50. So it will be 25x plus 15x plus 6x divided by 50. This is equal to x minus 25x plus 15x is 40x. So 46x by 50, and this is equal to 50x minus 46x by 50, which is equal to 4x by 50. So this is the money still left with Ravi, and this is given to be rupees 8040. So this implies we can say 4x by 50 is equal to rupees 8040. So this implies x will be equal to rupees 8040 multiplied by 50 divided by 4. This is, if you simplify, 8 divides 8040 with 2010, and it becomes 2010 multiplied by 5 is 0, 5, 0 and 10. So this is 100, 50 and then another 0. So this is 1,500,000. So this is the value. X is 100500, and what was x? X we have assumed to be the initial money that Ravi had. So the answer is choice B. Okay, let's do problem number 7. The ratio of income of P and Q is 5:4. The ratio of their expenditure is, the ratio of income of P and Q is 5:4. The ratio of their expenditure is 4:3. Okay. The savings of P is more than that of Q by 16 and 2/3 percentage. what percent of his income does P spend? What percent of his income does P spend? The ratio of the income of P and Q is given. The ratio of the expenditure of P and Q is given. Okay. The savings of P is more than that of Q. The savings of P is more than that of Q by 16 and 2 by 3 percentage. What percent of his income does P spend? So we have to find the income and the expenditure of P. Now I don't know if so let's assume now there are two ratios, there are two unknowns. Basically there are four unknowns: the income of P, the income of Q, these are two unknowns. Also the expenditure of P and Q are also unknown only there, but the ratio of income of P and Q is given and the ratio of expenditure of P and Q is given. Okay, let's see what I'm not sure whether I will be able to solve this problem or not. Where will the solution go? But anyway, we have to start from somewhere. So let income of P and Q be, based on the given ratio, be 5x and 4x respectively. Also let expenditure of P and Q be also based on the given ratio B. This time we cannot use x, but we have to use some other variable. B 4, let's say y, and 3y respectively. Okay. Even though we are having two unknowns x and y, let's see how what happens. Okay. So we have this. This implies from this fact we can say that savings of P then becomes income of P minus expenditure of P, that is 5x minus 4y. Okay. Similarly, savings of Q will be equal to 4x minus 3y. Okay. Now it is given that the savings of P is more than that of Q by 16 and 2 by 3 percentage. Okay. So it is given that savings of P is more than savings of Q. Okay. So this implies that savings, we can say, since we know the savings of P and Q, even though in terms of x and y, let's see, savings of P we can say is 5x minus 4y is the savings of P. This minus 4x minus 3y, this whole expression must be, so we can say that savings of P is this much more than Q, than savings of Q. Okay. What is this? This or savings of P is, if you simplify, 5x, that is 5x minus 4y minus 4x plus 3y more than savings of Q, or that is savings of P is, if you simplify this expression, it is 5x minus 4x is x, and minus 4y plus 3y is minus y. So x minus y. So that is savings of P is x minus y more than savings of Q. This implies now we have to find, we would like to see what is the percentage, what percentage is x minus y of the savings of Q. We know that the savings of P is x minus y more than the savings of Q. So what percentage, what we now want to find, we need to see what percentage is x minus y of the savings of Q, that is 4x minus 3y, and this percentage is given to be 16 and 2 by 3. This will be equal to, if we ask that what percentage is x minus y of 4x minus 3y, this will be x minus y divided by 4x minus 3y multiplied by 100. And this is given to be 16 and 2 by 3 percentage, which is equal to, if you convert the mixed fraction 16 and 2 by 3, it is 50 by 3, 50 by 3 percentage. Now this will be percentage. Hence we can say that this implies 100 multiplied by x minus y divided by 4x minus 3y is equal to 50 by 3. Okay, now we have this relation. Now we will do some cross multiplication. We will do cross multiplication and we will find the relation between x and y. Ultimately, we have to find what percentage of his income does P spend. Okay, so let's do cross multiplication and then see what happens. Now, you can see both the sides. In the numerator, we have, on the left hand side we have 100 and 100 as a factor, and on the right hand side we have 50 as a factor. So I can cancel out, or I can divide both the sides by 50, and dividing both sides by 50 I get, we have thus 50 divides 100 with 2. So now if we do the cross multiplication, we get 3 into this 3 and 2, 6 into x minus y is equal to 4x minus 3y. This implies 6x minus 6y is equal to 4x minus 3y. If I bring the x terms to the left hand side and the y terms to the right hand side, I get 6x minus 4x is equal to 6y minus 3y. This implies twice x is equal to 3y. So I got a relation between x and y. What was x? X was okay. So x was actually the variable part when we assumed the savings of saving income of P and Q to be 5x and 4x. It's a variable. Also, the y is a variable when we were assuming the expenditure of P and Q. Anyway, okay. So this is this. Now let's see. It is asking what percentage of his income does P spend. Okay. So now we can say that this implies P's expenditure. Now that we know 2x is equal to 3y, let's see what is P's expenditure. We know that P's expenditure is 4y. Is 4y. Okay. Now, since we know that 2x is equal to 3y, over here, from here I can say that y is equal to 2x by 3. So now P's expenditure we assume to be 4y, and now we can say that since we know y is equal to 2x by 3, this 4y will be equal to 4 into 2x by 3, which is equal to 8x by 3. So we got P's expenditure in terms of x, and what was x? And okay, also P's income as per our assumption based on the given ratio is P's income we assume to be 5x. So now we just have to see. So we now get P's expenditure is 8x by 3 and P's income is 5x. Now we have to find what is the percentage of P's expenditure based on P's income. So we have to find what percent is expenditure, that is 8x by 3 8x by 3 of income, that is 5x. This will be the answer. So this is equal to 8x by 3 divided by 5x multiplied by 100, this percentage. After simplification we get this is to be 8x multiplied by 100 divided by 3 multiplied by 5x, this much percentage. So x cancels out, 5 cancels 100 be 20, and this is equal to 160 by 5, sorry not 5, by 3 percentage. Now if you convert this, convert 160 by 3 as a mixed fraction, it will be 5, then 3.53 and 1 by 3 percentage, 53 and 1/3 percentage, and hence the correct choice is B. Correct choice is B. Okay, let's do problem number 8. If 20% of 30% of a certain number is 3000, what is the number? Okay, so let the number be x. What is given as per the given statement? It is saying that 20% of 30% of a certain number which we have assumed to be x is equal to 3000. Now you see there are multiple of operators and multiple percentages. You must know that whenever you have this kind of multiple percentages and of operators, one by one, one after the other, you have to always evaluate from right to left. That is, you have to first evaluate 30% of x, whatever that value is, and then you will evaluate 20% of this. So we can say that 20%, this is equal to 20% of, now what is 30% of x? It is 30 by 100 multiplied by x is equal to 3000. Now we have to apply the 20% of operator. Now before that, let's simplify 30 by 100 into x. It will be 3x by 10. So we have this. Now this becomes 20% of 3x by 10 means 20 by 100 multiplied by 3x by 10. This is equal to 3000. thousand. Okay, so this implies, let's simplify a little bit the LHS by cancelling out some zeros. So 10 cancels 20 with 2, and 2 cancels 100 with 50. So this we have 3x by 50 is equal to 3000. So this implies x is equal to 3000 multiplied by 50 by 3, and this is equal to 1000 multiplied by 50, which is equal to 50,000. So the number is 50,000, and hence the correct choice is C. C is the correct choice. Okay, let's do problem number 9. A number when decreased by 20% becomes 136. What is the number? Okay, so let the number be, let the number be x. Now 30% less than x means it is saying that a number when decreased by 20% becomes 136. Okay, so it is 20%, not 30. So if we have assumed that number to be x, then what will happen to the value of x after 20% decrease? It will be 20% less than x, which is equal to 100 minus 20% of x. This is equal to 80% of x. This is equal to 80% means 80 by 100 multiplied by x. This after simplification becomes 4x by 5. So it is saying, so so the number after 20, when it is decreased by 20%, it becomes 4x by 5 when we have assumed the original number to be x. So as per the problem statement, we can say that 4x by 5 is equal to 136. So this implies x is equal to 136 multiplied by 5 by 4, and 4 cancels 136 with 34, and this is equal to 2170. So the number is 170, and hence the correct choice is C is the correct choice. Okay, let's do problem number 10. If x is 30% of z and y is 60% of z, then x is what percent of y? Okay, x is 30% of z. So it is given that x is equal to 30% of z. 30% of z means 30% means 30 by 100, and of operator means multiplication. After simplification, we get this to be 3z by 10. So x is equal to 3z by 10. Also, it is given that y is equal to 60% of z. 60% of z means 60% means 60 by 100 and multiplied by z. This after simplification is after simplifying 60 by 100, it will be 3z by 5. Okay. Okay. So now it is asking then x is what percent of y. So the question is what percent is x of y. This is equal to x by y multiplied by 100 percentage. And x we know as in terms of z, we know x is 3z by 100, and also we know y in terms of z is 3z by 5. So we have this percentage. After simplification, this becomes 3z multiplied by 5 divided by 3z multiplied by 10 and whole multiplied by 100. This not percentage. So 3z cancels out. 5 divides 10 with 2 and 2 divides 100 with 50. So the answer is 50 percentage. And hence the correct choice is B. D is the correct choice. So this brings to an end in solving the set 3 of 10 good problems on the chapter of percentage. I hope this set of problems will give you a good practice and a judgment of your understanding of concepts on the chapter of percentages. If this video was beneficial, then please like it, share it with your friends, and also please support me by subscribing to my channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon so that you will be notified by my future videos. So keep an eye on this playlist always to get notified about 10 good problems on the chapters that are being completed in the other playlist, that is CBSE Maths 8 RS Agarwal. And also in that playlist CBSE Maths 8 RS Agarwal, I will soon start the next chapter, that is profit and loss. So thanks for watching, and until the next video, take care and bye.